Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. If you're just joining us, earlier on the show, we talked to Dan Smith from Vail Mountain Rescue about their recent missions. And this is actually a free service. There's an all-volunteer run organization. But in order to have funds to run this organization, we have the Friends of Vail Mountain Rescue. And we have Bob and Ted with us now to tell us a little bit more about this. And Vail Mountain Rescue has been around for quite some time. They are dispatched from the Sheriff's Department when it's something that's in their zones, their territory. And you guys decided, you know what, let's find ways to help the volunteers just do what they're doing, do the mountaineering, and you'll take care of the rest.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. The volunteers put in so many hours, unpaid, totally unpaid per year. I was talking to Ted before. He put in about 1,000 hours last year.
Oh, wow.
1,000 hours. And I've talked to other volunteers. They put in 600, 700, 800 hours. And they shouldn't have to also try to raise money so they can continue to do that. Yeah. So it's much more efficient. It's, as far as we're concerned, what they do is an essential community service. Every one of us who enjoys the outdoors is really dependent upon them for our safety if and when we get into some kind of trouble. So it's incumbent upon us, I think, it's incumbent upon anybody who lives in this community to just provide the money necessary for them to do what they do to protect us.
It's tens of thousands of dollars a year that we need to raise, and we used to have to do it by ourselves.
Yeah. I know.
And then
So
guys like Bob and women stepped up and said, hey, let's do what we can. We don't necessarily want to go out at 2 in the morning and pull people out of the backcountry, but what we can do is help them raise the money that they need.
Yeah. Well, when you think about the equipment, the snowmobiles, trucks, the ropes, harnesses, it all starts to add up.
Well, Dan was telling me outside that the mission you described this morning, there was about $200,000 worth of equipment in that mission to rescue the one person.
And Ted, you were on that mission.
I was. We had one dog out there who found our subject. So in addition to the training we do with our team, we as dog handlers, there are 6 of us, go out with our canines twice, 3 times a week just to practice for an event just like this.
Oh yeah, and you've got your dog with you here?
This is Halo. Halo's been in training for almost 3 years now, and he's a search dog, meaning he uses his nose to find the scent of a lost subject.
Okay. Yeah, and that worked out nicely because you don't think you would have found the guy because he
we
was
would have found
down.
him, it just would have taken us longer and he would have been that much colder. But our lead dog handler, Anne-Marie, took her dog out there and gave the dog the find command. The dog went up the trail, found him a mile up the trail, 50 yards off the trail, way down in the bottom of the creek ravine.
Okay. Now, Dan was also saying that when this subject was brought out, he thought he was going to get a bill. And that's the thing. People don't understand that they don't get a bill for the services that Vail Mountain Rescue provides.
No, it's totally free. They don't get a bill. They don't get asked to make any kind of a contribution. They can. Hopefully they will. The people who are able and really grateful for being saved will. But the key is, it doesn't cost them anything. They should call for help as soon as possible to increase their chances of being successfully rescued.
So how have the fundraising efforts been going thus far?
We've had a very successful year, raised about $250,000 this year. We are about 40% towards our goal of raising $2 million. And then we can just all pack up our fundraising hats and do other things. And this organization then will be set, it'll be economically independent in perpetuity, hopefully, so we just don't have to worry about fundraising.
And people have been great about responding. On Colorado Gives Day, we put an ask out for $11,000 for a new snowmobile. And guess what? We got it $11,400.
Oh, awesome. So, good.
And a new snowmobile.
Well, and you know what? And people don't know when you're going to need your services. You could be out hiking in the summer, roll an ankle. You could be out maybe doing some backcountry skiing. You never know. You don't ever plan for those kind of things to happen.
But you should.
Yes.
Out in the backcountry, plan to be spending a night and take your gear accordingly.
Yeah, they had 107 missions last year. Dan gave me this list. And it's hiking, it's skiing, off trail, it's jeeping like the 2 brothers that you mentioned.
On Cottonwood Pass on a closed road.
Or it's just people who are out hiking, not doing anything wrong, and have a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, they turn an ankle, or they, God forbid, have a heart attack or something like that. I mean, this stuff happens, and we all moved here to enjoy the outdoors, and we really need this service to make
Yeah.
us safer as we're enjoying the outdoors.
Okay, so if anyone wants to give, anyone that's watching today, what's the best resource to find out more?
I think that their website, vailmountainrescue.org, is the best resource. Then there's a little button for friends. Push the button, put in your credit card. There's all kinds of ways we'll take your money.
Okay, all right, Bob and Ted, thanks for coming on, and Halo, thanks for coming on today. If you want to learn more, just once again, vailmountainrescue.org, and check out the Friends button.